welcome back to Young Teachers Grammar Lessons. I'm Mariam. Today we're going to talk about the past simple and the past progressive. We're now going to know the form and the uses. So let's start with the form. We have got the 7 subjects, and it is the positive, negative, and question with each one of them. So let's start with the past progressive. I, he, she, it. It comes with that was, they, you, we, were. So when I'm going to form a sentence in the past progressive in affirmative form, I'm going to say I was walking, she was walking, he was walking, it was walking. If I want to say a plural subjects in the past progressive, I want to form it in affirmative form. So I'm going to say they were walking, you were walking, we were walking. I can continue the sentence so easily, just like they were walking all day. She was cooking last night, and so on. So let's go to the negative. We add not and it becomes just like that. Wasn't. I wasn't walking. He wasn't walking. She wasn't walking. It wasn't walking. In where? They weren't walking. You weren't walking. We weren't walking. In a question, we add the helping verb before the subject. So, in the singular form, in all the singular subjects, I'm going to say, was I walking? Was he walking? Was she walking? Was it walking? In a plural, were they walking? Were we walking? Were you walking? So we add the helping verb first, subject, and the verb in verb plus ing. And here the same thing. Let's go to the past simple. The form in affirmative worked. I, he, she, it, they, you, we worked. I worked. He worked. She worked. It worked. They worked. You worked. We worked. But in a negative and question form, there is a helping verb, and it is not constantly helping verb. But in progressive, the constantly, the helping verb for all the progressive tenses is verb to be in its basic form, or its past form, or its participle form. So I'm going to say in a negative, I didn't work. Its past form to its basic form. I didn't work, he didn't work, she didn't work, it didn't work, they didn't work, we didn't work, you didn't work. In the positive, in question form, we add the helping verb plus subject plus in its basic form. So we finished the basics or the forms. So let's go to the uses. The uses. We have got the uses of the past simple and the past progressive. So we have got time expression, without time expression, present past, distant past, one action, two or more than one action. So let's start with the example 1. Frank walked last night. I used the time expression last night. Here I cooked dinner without time expression. So I didn't use time expression. I didn't use last night, yesterday, from last Monday, last Sunday, and so on. Recent past. Last night. That happened last night. This action happened last night. I was sick last night, but it finished. I played taekwondo from 4 years ago. From 4 years ago, I I played taekwondo. That means I played taekwondo now? No, I'm doing playing. So, from 4 years ago in the distant past, it's from so long time. One action, I played video games. It is one action, I play video games. More than one action or 2 actions, I play video games and eat snacks. We cannot use the time expression with all the examples. Just like I built a mall last night. Do you think that's possible you can build, that you could build a mall in one night? That's not impossible. That's impossible. So, I built the mall last night is not good. So if I say I built the mall last June, that's possible. Past simple is finished action, just like it happened at this time, in this time, this period of time, and it finished. I played taekwondo for 4 years. I didn't play again. I cooked last night and I didn't cook again. That means that finished at this time that I said in the sentence. We can use time reference, just like it began to rain. When I was at home, that means the day that began to rain. Just like yesterday. It was hot, so it was hot when I was at school. So that means yesterday it was hot because I was at school yesterday. And this is the time reference. So let's go to the past progressive. Past progressive is the action that happened at this time, at a temporary period, continuing period, just like this example. Sarah played all day. This is during a period of time. She played all the day. All the day finished. So I'm going to say Sarah played all the day. They will happen then when arrived. We can use the past progressive with past simple because past simple is finished. When I arrived, that verb finished. They were having lunch or dinner. So we can use when in past progressive and in past simple. This is during Tibet. This is during a moment. When you call someone, I called you, but you didn't answer. You're going to say when. He's going to tell you at 11. So you're going to say at 11 p.m. I was sleeping. That is during moment. Continue during moment. I was reading while my brother was playing games. That is a background action. I was reading when my brother was playing video games. While I was reading, my young brother, was playing video games. That is a background action. What happened when 2 actions happen at the same time? I was opening to my friend Salma Mustafa while my father was baking cookies for us. When I opened the door, I met my friend, and that I was at the kitchen. It was me baking some cookies for us. So I'm going to say, I was opening to my friend Salma Mustafa while my father was baking cookies for us. Complaining. The annoyed behavior. My brother is always leaves his clothes on the floor. Who do you think am I? His mate. There is a complaint. You don't like this action. You can use this annoyed behavior in 2 things. Past and present. But in the progressive. Do you remember the present simple? We say the frequency adverbs, we use it only in the present simple? That is wrong. We can use the old in all the tenses, but always is forever, and the present or the progressive is a temporary. So how we can prove that with that? When you are complaining about something negative, you don't like it, so you're going to say, I'm always threw my clothes on the floor. That is a negative, and you don't like it. If you say, I always leaves my clothes on the floor, that means you didn't complain about it, but you say that for something for joke or funny. So when I don't say in the past progressive, so we are talking about the past progressive today, so I'm going to use this example. My brother was always leaves his dirty clothes on the floor. Who think is I? His mate. Of course his mate. To pick up his clothes from the floor, to put it in the wash machine. So I'm his mate. Did I complain? So thank you for watching, and I will see you again in another video with new lesson with Mariam Ibrahim.